Hello everyone and welcome to Disney Decades. I'm your host, Nick LoCicero. For Disney Decades, I'm going to read about an event that happened in Disney Parks history, and you have to guess what year that event occurred. Now there's a few different ways to play Disney Decades. You can challenge yourself or others to correctly identify the year that an event happened and just keep track of how many you got right. Or you can play a more interactive version with free Game Beats downloads and complete game rules by visiting wdwnt.com/DisneyDecades. Or maybe you have your own house rules. We'd love to hear how you play and let us know in the comments. Maybe other people want to play along that way. All right, now that we know how to play, it's time to play Disney Decades. Have fun and good luck. Here is event number 1. Club 33 officially opens at Disneyland. What year did Club 33 officially open at Disneyland? Now, there's a bunch of Club 33s, but this was the original. What year did it open at Disneyland? And time is up. 1967. 67. On to event number 2. Dreams That Soar, a nighttime drone show, premieres at Disney Springs. What year was Dreams That Soar, a nighttime drone show at Disney Springs? This was pretty cool. If you got to see it, it was a really neat event. Didn't last that long. I think it might have been just that 1 year, but it was a cool thing to watch. What year did that occur? It was 2024. 2024. All right, moving on to event number 3. Ohana opens at the Polynesian Village Resort, replacing the Papiti Bay Veranda. Papiti, however you pronounce it, it's gone. It's now Ohana, much easier to pronounce. What year did Ohana open at the Polynesian Village Resort? And I wish I was there eating some food right now. I could just smell those noodles. The year was 1995. 95. All right, moving on to event number 4. Mary Poppins opens in theaters. What year did Mary Poppins open in theaters? Now, of course, decades later, guests would get to see the characters from this ride come to life in the great movie ride at MGM Studios. But we're looking for the year Mary Poppins opened in theaters. That was way back in 1964. 1964. All right, moving on to event number 5. The Pack Mules Through Nature's Wonderland ceases to operate at Disneyland. What year did the Pack Mules Through Nature's Wonderland cease to operate at Disneyland? Now, similar attractions underwent different changes throughout the park's history. The mules were included in a few different named attractions there, but we're looking for the closing of Pack Mules Through Nature's Wonderland. That was 1973. 73. All right, we're a third of the way through. You off to a good start this time? Yeah? You 5 for 5? Yeah? Let us know in the comments how you're doing. We're on to event number 6. Star Tours opens in Tomorrowland at Tokyo Disneyland. We're looking for the opening of Star Tours in Tokyo Disneyland. You might know Disney World, you might know Disneyland, but do you know what year it opened in Tokyo Disneyland? Well, time is up. The year was 1989. 89. All right, here is event number 7. Hopefully it's a lucky one for you. We're talking Muppets. Muppet Vision 3D opens at Disney MGM Studios. What year did Muppet Vision 3D open at Disney MGM Studios? One of the last things Jim Henson worked on. Muppet Vision 3D opened at Disney MGM Studios in what year? The year was 1991. 91, just a couple years after the park opened. Here is event number 8. The Sorcerer's Hat is demolished at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and many fans probably rejoiced. What year does the Sorcerer Hat demolish at Disney's Hollywood Studios? Am I alone? I like the Sorcerer Hat. Maybe not the placement, I guess, but I really liked it. I also like the wand on Spaceship Earth, so go figure. What year did they demolish that hat? The year was 2015. Here we go with event number 9. The Dream Along with Mickey stage show debuts at the Magic Kingdom. What year did the Dream Along with Mickey stage show debut at the Magic Kingdom? Fun stage show. I definitely got the music from this one caught in my brain as I'm walking around the Magic Kingdom all the time. What year did it debut? The year was 2006. 2006. We are on to event number 10. Guests are allowed to vote on their ride's ending scene as Horizons opens at Epcot. We're looking for the opening year of Horizons at Epcot. One of my favorite rides, but also very frustrating because my dad would always vote for the scene I didn't want just to mess with me, and he would usually win, and we'd have to go on the ride again. It'd be this thing. But what year did Horizons open? 1983. 83. All right, 10 down, 5 to go. Here we go, number 11. Donald's Boat opens in Mickey's Toontown at Disneyland. What year did Donald's Boat open in Mickey's Toontown at Disneyland? I always thought that boat was pretty cute. Nice little play area for kids. What year did Donald's Boat open Mickey's Toontown at Disneyland? The year 1993. 93. All right, here is event number 12. Now this one, if you're following us on social media, we gave away this answer earlier in the week. We always do a Disney Decades Question of the Week. We try to help you out and give you a little knowledge about some of these events that we're talking to. So if you're following us, this one, you should get it exactly right. Delta Dream Flight replaces If You Had Wings at the Magic Kingdom. What year did Delta Dream Flight replace If You Had Wings at the Magic Kingdom? And if you've ever been by the WDWNT studios, you've probably seen a lot of props from Delta Dream Flight. Tom has a bunch of them. What year did Delta Dream Flight replace If You Had Wings? 1989. 89 is the year we're looking for there. All right, 3 events left. Here is 13, hopefully not an unlucky one for you. The Legacy of Walt Disney attraction opens at Disneyland. What year did the Legacy of Walt Disney attraction open at Disneyland? This was a little exhibit on Main Street, USA. Guests can walk through, learn about Walt Disney, see some artifacts, see some trophies and things like that, awards that he won. It opened in 1970. 1970, just a few years after his passing. Here is event number 14. A Bug's Land opens at Disney's California Adventure. What year did A Bug's Land open at Disney's California Adventure? I only got to go to this land a few times before it closed down, but we're looking for the opening year of A Bug's Land at California Adventure, and time is up. 2002. 2002. All right, here we go. The 15th and final event here on this edition of Disney Decades. Don't worry, we got plenty of other episodes if you're sad this one's over, but we do have one event left, so concentrate. Disney announces they no longer will be selling the iconic yellow ponchos and will switch to see-through ponchos. What year did Disney announce they will no longer be selling the iconic yellow ponchos? Now, people talk about different reasons. Disney says it was because guests complained because when it rained, everybody was wearing yellow and they couldn't see their family. They couldn't tell anybody apart. So they switched to the see-through version in the year 2003. 2003. Maybe you still have one of those yellow ponchos hanging up in your closet. How'd you do this time on Disney Decades? Did you go 15 for 15? I'm still looking at the comments, waiting for somebody to tell us they got all 15 correct. That'd be pretty awesome. But no matter how you did, hopefully you had a good time. Let us know in the comments how you did this episode. Talk about some of the events we talked about today. Reminisce about old times and how many yellow ponchos you have in your closet. If you want more of these videos, of course, you can subscribe to the Parchive channel. You'll get notified every time we drop a new episode, which is once a week. But that's it for this edition of Disney Decades. We'll see you next time.